Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate with Hideyoshi's story. Last episode, we managed to take Violite, I believe, and actually, never mind. I think we took that a couple episodes ago. I think last episode we took Pugilist and took out Hideyoshi's entire army, which, I mean, they actually attacked us first, and we actually managed to unfortunately lose that first encounter with them, but we recaptured our stolen land and then finished them off in their home. So today, I think it's best to probably take care of Chrysalia before we then move on into the middle. But yeah, we gotta kind of look at what we want to bring to, um, you know, beat these guys. They're mostly bug types, admittedly. So and Flygon. I think we just bring the main three guys and then yeah, I don't know. Greninja seems like he could be pretty decent. Garganacle's good. We definitely want to bring probably Garganacle for this one. And then God, maybe I don't know. Greninja really isn't that strong, unfortunately. To be fair, a lot of the guys we have over here are pretty weak. We want to bring, I think, the Fire Lash. Bowman Fire Lash here. Salazzle. She's pretty strong. I think we'll put you back, and I don't know. Excadrill probably does do a decent job over here, and then we'll just send these guys out here to then protect Pugilist. Is the idea. Excadrill, should we send you out? Excadrill really doesn't really do that well against these guys. You have like maybe a rock type. Probably don't have a rock type. Well, actually, I think you have Rock Slide, right? I believe Kabutops uses Rock Slide, so yeah, well, we'll bring Kabutops as well. Instead of Excadrill, who is actually pretty strong. But if we capture Chrysalia, that'll obviously mean that we only have to defend Chrysalia and Pugilist at the moment. And like both Illusion and Terrera don't have, I think, the best defenses, put it that way. They're pretty vulnerable. There's the hope that we can at least take care of them before the Ujisaji comes at him, or Ujiyasu, or whatever he's called, the rock guy. Because he seems to be getting kind of a army of himself as well, although I think he did lose to like Viperia or something like that. I'm gonna be honest, without Staraptor, we're a little unlikely, I think, to get Heracross, but in another sense, he's like, to me, he feels like one of the lesser important warlords to get. I don't really think Heracross was all that good, so we'll probably want to send one of the rock types over there. I believe Flygon uses a ground type move. No Dragon Rush. Alright, that makes a lot simpler, honestly. You stand over here just to get rid of this ball before it hits us. Klinklang is quite weak. I think we'll finish that off in one shot, regardless. Okay. See what you do. 37. Alright, we may as well just do that instead. Ironically, Infernate kind of doesn't have much of a positive battle to play, especially close combat instead of like a fire type move. I think we'll put you over here and we'll get Infernate to go over here. Maybe if we can get like a finishing blow on Heracross, we might recruit it in time. Yeah, we're not losing this. I think they are just too weak. I think we have too much of a link advantage over them. I mean, we may as well just kill it. Wow, 57? That did a lot more damage than I thought it would have. Okay, we can do this if we want to. What do you have, Marksman? It's not what we're really looking for. But, sure. I think we'll get everyone except Heracross because we didn't kill it with a Warlord. Kill it, finish it off. But yeah, we were way too strong for him. This was a massacre. I'm gonna be that rock slide was really odd though, because Kabutops actually wasn't really particularly stronger than like the opponents here. But yeah, we'll take all of them because why not? Even if some of these guys are, I think, really low, 12%, 10%. Yeah, okay, that Flygon I guess wasn't very strong. Damn, you have a Scizor and a Raichu? Cool. We may as well take everyone for now. But we're not immediately gonna throw them obviously down in the strong territory. This is the Flygon guy who wasn't very strong. Alright, Yoshimoto's army is now completely gone. And then, realistically, I think for the next turn, we'll probably focus in on getting probably both Illusio and Terrera if they aren't taken in the next turn. After that, it's going to be more of a question of, like Viperia is pretty strong now, but they have one nation. Avias, it's kind of the same thing. Avias quite strong, but only have a single nation. Then it's Valora, which Nobunaga's army. He's got only 2 actually, so like they haven't taken Mitsuhide or No's army yet, so. So there's all still in the running. So we're gonna send you 3 over here. Honestly, maybe we should have probably not sent them there. Just thinking, yeah, we probably don't want Excadrill here. We're also, with this squad not beating who's there, so I'm just gonna delegate them to train. And you guys as well. It is technically, you get a little bit more link if you decide to actually commit to a battle, but you know, we just don't have the right guys for that quite yet. You can grind up quite quickly once you have a lot of the nations unlocked. Like at that point, you just send out someone to the grass spot who's super effective against grass or something like that, and then you can get like plus 4 or 5 link at a time. So those guys don't attack. Masamune decides to go after Spectre, which is going to be interesting because that does cause... Oh, well, they didn't succeed. Interesting. They did not succeed. Which is... I don't know if that's a good thing. To be fair, Avia would have, or Masamune's army would have been really strong if they'd also gotten the best out of Noah's army, but that would probably mean that Dragnor, or that Nobunaga and Masamune's armies probably wouldn't as easily become one. Sort of surprised that Ujiyasu hasn't decided to capture someone. Kotaro is definitely there now. Just checking if there's any. I believe Kotaro and now the bug guy are now still at large, so to speak. Actually, he's there. I think, unless it's the bug guy is over there. Never mind, bug guy's over here. I don't know. There's not a great motivation to immediately get him. I think we want to start off with just taking care of these 2 spots, which we want to do some who to put where. So it seems like it's a good thing to put the electric one here, and flying is decent here too. How good is it against you guys? Also not bad. And there is Galate there. Do you have a water type warlord? No, we do not. You use dark moves, that's what I mean more. If I bring Torterra over there, Torterra could be good here. Goodbye, Shedinja. Frostmob might actually not be too terrible here either. I think I'll send Star Raptor over to Chrysalis to attack from there instead. But we definitely want Typhlosion to be here. I think we'll bring in Fernade, that makes sense. Leafeon makes sense over there as well, I think. Actually, do we need both Leafeon and Torterra? I kind of forgot about Leafeon. We want something water. We definitely want something to take care of those 2 guys. I think we bring Garganackle. Instead of Beware, and then I think we also just put Frostmoth away for maybe Kingdra. Yeah, sure, we'll pick Kingdra. Although this might result in us not getting like Yukimura. But we'll get them later, it's fine. As opposed to Illusia, where I think we'll get probably all 3 of them with... Well, maybe not. It is Illusia. Illusia is kind of a pain in the ass map. If it's not been changed, of course. I mean, if the fire types are over there, I'll send you two over there. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stand over here. Incineroar is just asking to die there, though. Oh, Lucha can reach, but... my dude... that doesn't do jack shit. Alright, well... This is probably not gonna be too difficult. Alright, boom. Salt Curl you twice. Let's see how you guys all reach. Not great, but you have top speed, so we could probably reach with you, right? Or courage. Yeah, just casually finish off right here. This will recruit Shingen, which is good. Yeah, let's do this instead. We could have probably recruited Incineroar if we had killed it with maybe Infernape. Awesome. I think we do get Yukimura now. Even if it wasn't effective, finishing off the opponent with a Warlord, even if it isn't super effective, within the turns does get it. Alright, that's probably game set. Game set and match. Great. Luckily enough, I did set up 2 guys just in case that happened. So I'll get next turn instead. But yeah, Shingen and Kenshin are pretty much ripe for the taking. They honestly did a pretty crud job. Really building up their teams. I'm just kind of surprised no one decided to take theirs, because they were right for the taking. Yes, get everyone but Incineroar. All these guys 100%. They're not the highest ranked guys, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. So what I am wondering is, like, the strongest guys are probably Masamune and Nobunaga at this point. But their link is like 19. Like, this guy Kazumasu has a 20 link. That's like the highest we're looking at. Yeah, they've got some guys with 20 links. So, like, it seems like Masamune is pretty strong. I mean, knows Dragalge might be, or Dragapult. Yeah, 21, or the Volcarona with 21 are pretty strong, right? I don't think Viperia is all that strong. I'm at 18. It's alright, but there are some weak links on that side too. I mean, Ujiyasu's team is very lopsided now. Tyrantrum is pretty goddamn good though. But, like, you know, they're looking at about 20, right? And here I am, Hideyoshi, 38. Link 38. I just think it probably just, the problem is it doesn't scale enough, right? Or, now look at this. I mean, 33 and 34 links here. So yeah, now for the battle at Chrysalia, or I mean, the battle at Illusio. I don't think we're gonna struggle really at all, but maybe I should just bring the Warlords. There's no other real Warlords to unlock unless we decide to not bring Staraptor. Like, we could also just ignore bringing Staraptor and get Yamamoto. But I want to strengthen these guys a bit. But this is the perfect opportunity to get Conkelder a couple levels, a couple link points up. And with this we also just strengthen up or put Illusio well defended. And because Masamune is no slouch, although I don't think he'll ever attack us with his full army. Right? For whatever reason they only send out half. Oh, actually I do know why they only send out half, because they don't wipe us out, so they can't recruit our guys. Also, yeah, on this map things are, as you can tell, It's been changed. I haven't actually played on this one. This is, I think, the only map I didn't play on. But as you can see, some things are a little different. You've got basically two guys that can one-shot all three of the warlords with Typhlosion and with him. Kind of wish it could reach. Unlike Conkeller. Conkeller, you go and take that. The orange takes us there, which I don't really want. But getting you over there would be a good thing. There's no banner over here. Just see what they do. Yeah, one of them goes back to defend. You go in there. Okay, alright. Perfect. We can just do this. The green portal is over there. Not super ideal per se. I think I'm not gonna throw you into a headlong rush. I think that'd be a bit stupid. Honestly, the only one that's kind of a threat is, ironically, Ursaluna, who's not actually a warlord. Alright, now you can just finish you off. Is blue over there? No, it's not. It's green that we need to be. So we can finish off Starmie, we get you. Is there any more banners? This map's been changed a lot. And honestly, it's been made a lot easier. That's all I gotta say. It's a lot easier. It's an easier version of the map. Okay. So at this point we've got routes to two of the portals. Just have to hope that one of them ends up being it. Nope. Next turn. We'll get it next turn. You can get Frostlight by just hitting it with a super effective attack. We don't have to rush it. Just make this available for Typhlosion because goddamn, we've been getting awful luck with that. Alright, fucking finally, jeez. Only as far as humanly possible, too. We'll get him next turn, hopefully. Alright, now I just have to get that battering win. So yeah, these two battles really weren't all that difficult. Gonna be honest, so far the post game's been really easy. I was hoping it'd be a little harder with the fact that that everyone has fully evolved Pokemons, but it just feels like he can kind of steamroll through this, at least for the early game. Like, I imagine the only difficult battle will be like the final one, although we are going to go into from this point onwards, we're unlikely to just immediately wipe out someone's army, and we probably have to do it in twofolds. But yeah, getting all three of them is really good. And we get the Ursaluna guy who I think needed someone we couldn't get in the first campaign, but that probably means that we can get him now. Because I will likely, even after beating this one, we'll probably go for a run to Perfect Link some guys. Alright, Kenshin army is been defeated. I believe the AI probably will not attack if like your power numbers or strength number is greater than theirs. It's probably the big reason why some of them attack and why don't some of them don't. Like if you've got maybe a strength that is greater than like 100. Or if they've got like 100 greater strength, they'll try to attack and take it over. But I'm mostly surprised Viperia hasn't been taken down. The thing is that, like, you know, Nene could attack Cracks, but probably defeat it, but she'd probably then have to lay her army out quite thin. And I don't think she'll recruit these characters then. I also believe Vingy is here. Yeah, he is there. Kotaro. Oh, and Kunoichi's now there too, but she's already moved. Alright. Some few more unlockables, and yeah, we've almost got this. Honestly, there's 8 more kingdoms left. We've got the majority of the kingdom already on our side. So yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.